It's been nearly 600 hours, and after long last, our preparations are complete. We have nearly unlimited power, enough batteries to fuel an armada of drones, and enough infrastructure built throughout the world to get anything we want wherever we need it. So now it is finally time to beat the video game. Hello everyone, I'm ImKibitz, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where that's right, we are going to start on our final projects, the space elevator parts. And the first thing we're gonna do is harness the power of neutron stars by making pasta, nuclear pasta. But how much pasta? Well, you're gonna have to find out. First, we need to make the components. We need the simple thing, a pressure conversion cube, which just requires a fused modular frame, but then it also requires the forbidden one, the dark entity. And I don't want to think about that. So we're gonna deal with the easy thing first, the pressure cube. And fortunately, past Kibs has been busy preparing all the things necessary that we need to make it. Specifically, the aluminum. We got a handful of aluminum. So making the fused modular frames is not a big deal. And same thing with the radio control unit. Really, the hardest part of the whole project is just the amount of different things we need. But fortunately, past Kibs was preparing, and we have a bunch of quartz, we have some extra coal, and since I want to build those pressure cubes in this factory, we have an auxiliary factory just over here that should have everything else we need. Or at least it will once we actually start putting the stuff together. But first, we're gonna look into logistics. How are we gonna bring stuff up there? Well, we could use Chew, or we could use Mr. Beep. And are you okay there, Mr. Beep? You're kind of phasing through reality. Oh, weird. And you know what? At the end of the day, we'll probably have to use both, but at least for now, I kinda wanna use some trucks. But first, can the truck even make it up the hill? Trucks, I love them to death, but, you know, they can be weird at times. Oh, what? They can phase through other trucks when they crash? When did this happen? Trucks are now the best form of transport in the game. I had no idea you could do that. That's huge. It is by fate. We're to figure this out today. This has to work. That was the biggest problems for years with trucks, is that they just crash all the time and ruin throughput, but if they can just phase through each other, then it's no problem. So all we have to do is make it up this hill here, and everything is perfect. So come on, Mr. Beeps, do it. I believe. Do it. No. 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 My dreams. Why? You have failed me, Mr. Beeps. Fine then, it's time to build more infrastructure. So that means giant highway. And we have to have the trucks go from that road up in that area through kind of this gap, and then they can make it all the way to this base. Or we could just build a train. We do have the infrastructure for that. But no, we have learned the true power of Mr. Beep, so we must exploit it. So the trucks can actually make it up this hill without stalling, we need to use ramps. I'm pretty sure the 4-meter ramps will work, but we're just gonna use these ramps, which are a little bit less steep. And at the end of the day, I think we'll look a lot better, because we'll just have one giant ramp going up this entire hill here. And we need about 3 tiles for trucks to go back and forth. You better believe this is wide enough. In fact, I could adjust this a bit further. But for now, we go down further. Now, how do we connect this to that? Well, if we just go down with this, I don't think that's gonna look very good. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna have to have some weird, like, intersection thing. No, it's just not happening, I'm gonna be honest. Instead, we already know the trucks can scoot up here and go around here, so make some kind of thing at this location. So trucks will go up that hill, go up this hill, and then somehow get onto this platform. Or kind of like what we did last time, we could use some bounce pads maybe. If you didn't know, the vehicles can actually use them. They're just a little inconsistent. Oh, but that was perfect. Hold up, this gives me hope. Again, oh my gosh. Well, that's pretty cool. But then the truck would have to turn around, which might be a problem. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but the memes are gonna be dreams. We're just going for a normal kind of lift. Like, everything would have been perfect if the truck just didn't have to turn around, but ain't working out, Chief. So let's just see if the basic solution's gonna work. We already know we can get up this hill, but can we get up the next one? Well, with Granla's basic road, we'd better. Oh, no, yeah, for sure. We got plenty of space. We get to this hill. Just gonna take forever, but we aren't slowing down. Wait, we are slowing down. Oh no, come on, come on. Stop it. Let's freaking go. Okay, that didn't work. We're gonna have to abandon the trucks. No, we're all good. So then we just come over to here, skirt the truck station, drop off the goods, and then we skirt back out of Dodge. But now for the opposite test. How fast can we go down this ramp? And better yet, can we jump from this ramp road off to the other highway successfully? Yo, I give it a 50-50 chance. We're going like 100 kilometers per hour almost. Let's do it. We're looking good. We're looking real good. It works. A little chaotic, but it works. Except 50% of the time, there's gonna be a truck probably turning out that corner. So we can just phase through it here, right? We just tested it, should work. Bruh, why don't you let me have fun? Well, then backup plan. We'll have a launch lane. So as the truck comes down the hill, it goes onto this platform above the other truck. And we land flawlessly into our graves. And if I've learned anything today, it's that if you mess with the beep, you get the boop, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it simple and the trucks are just gonna turn around the pillar. No crazy jumps, no bounce pads, just functional roads. But with trucks handled, it's time to get some actual work done here. So for my little tests, I was just running some quick wire and copper, the other stuff, just in this truck station here, just to see the transfer rate, and it is insane. Trucks are nuts. Big fan, but we have a huge shopping list to bring over still. We gotta get a ton of steel pipes, like an insane amount. A bunch of concrete, and then what else? Oh, the quick wire actually, do you wanna bring up? And then this forbidden thing, yeah, that was just a test, we're not bringing that right now. Right now, we have to expand this truck station. We're probably gonna need like 3 truck stations to bring the thousands of items we need up the hill there. So we'll expand this out quite a bit, and prep it for loading, and do the same to the drop-off point. So now trucks can scoot on through, go to whatever destination they want, stop there for a minute, leave through the exit road, and then head on back down to the factory in an extremely safe and controlled manner. Now to give them their foo. By the way, this factory's big thing is actually to make rubber, like 7,000 to 8,000 per minute. But there are a bunch of resources just beside it, and I was like, you know what? We may as well collect them. And I was even like, hey, may as well process some of it, right? And then I left it for future me, i.e. present me, right now. And luckily we have, what is it, 780 times 3? So thank you, past Kibs, for the 2,380 iron ingots per minute. Cause that combined with the 2,000 coal we're not using, will make a lot of steel. And we have plenty of room to work on that. In fact, this entire space will be used probably mostly for steel and then concrete. Oh, and then the quick wire's just down here. So let's get production started then. And because we have so much space, we're not gonna overclock this time. Save a little bit of power for future Kibs. And that means we're gonna have to make 53 foundries because we're gonna need 1,571 steel per minute. How many of these can we fit in a row? Please be like 10. 11, ooh, okay. And what recipe are we using? We are using this one, solid steel, which requires 40 iron and coal per minute. Okay, what's 780 divided by 40 though? 19.5, okay. Well, in that case, if we cut this down to 20 machines, we just send in a full 780 belt of both iron and coal, and everything will work out. Good. But will the belts fit? Ooh, yes. And will all of the machines fit? Need about 3 rows here, and it's looking pretty good. It could just use a boop. Ah, but probably not the boop you're expecting. Things are looking much different because I realized, wait a second, we're not making 1,500 steel. We're making 1,500 steel pipes. And for that, we only need like 1,000 steel. Only 1,000 steel. Sometimes I listen to myself and I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, so yeah, we got that. Setup, very straightforward. The belt work, very simple. Except for when we get to the steel pipes, because we need precisely 1,570 steel pipes. And now watch this. Minus 780, minus 780. I love suffering. That's right, we can't fit this all onto two 780 belts. And instead, there's this mini system of one foundry connected to one constructor, and then one belt running over this way. All of this balancing, don't worry about it. Steel pipes just scooting over here, and then out to the truck stations. Did you see them? Now you do. So let's turn it all on. Another 367 megawatts gone. How are we looking on the power graphs? Fine, it's all fine. Machines are scooting. We're just using overflow here. It's nothing crazy. And look at all of that steel pipe. Sheesh, that is gonna be insane. And all of it's gonna be combined with concrete to make encased industrial beams. A little later anyway. We still need that concrete. A lot of it. Let's see here, 148 plus 360. Yeah, about 840, which seems like not so much, right? Except with concrete, the recipe ain't very nice. 45 limestone to 15 concrete? Yeah, that's gonna be like 56 constructors and 2,520 limestone. Great, great. Fantastico! How much limestone is even in this entire biome? Well, there's a normal node sitting over there, and underneath the rubber plant, we have another normal node. So that means we have 1,200 limestone, and that means we can knock out about half the constructors. Hey, that's pretty good. Though I gotta admit, I'm starting to worry a little bit about those trucks. We have 1,000 quick wire, 1,500 steel pipes. I have some copper I wanna bring over, and then also I actually wanna bring over some iron plates. Thank goodness for past kibs, but we do have more iron. It's right down here. It's actually a 780 line of iron ingots. So a little overkill, we only need like 200 iron plates, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. Especially since it's allowed me to get through so much of my shopping list. Look at all these machines, look at all these items. It's great. I think we're done with almost everything we need for the pressure conversion cubes. At least the bulk items anyway. Except for the rest of the concrete we still need. It's still around like 500 per minute or so. But I have an easy solution. Or should I say, past kibs has struck again. With all of our infrastructure we have set up, we can easily add another belt going to our aluminum plant over there, which is where all the stuff is gonna be put together, and we could just make some concrete way down this line. And even better, I left one of these belts empty, just for such an occasion. Well done, me. Anyway, yeah, over in this area. This area is actually fantastic. We got some caterium, iron, tons of coal, and pure limestone nodes. Now, are we gonna get lucky here? I say we got like a 50-50 chance that the miner we build, is gonna be on the track, but it's not. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, I was actually so nervous. Okay, so that is a nice 780 limestone per minute, thank you. And then we still need another pier node in order to make the remaining concrete. But this area provides. There's a bunch of pure copper nodes over there, and then over this way, you guessed it, the lime. Give me the lime. Awesome. Anyway, we'll bring all the limestone back here. I guess we could just make like a huge platform in this area. And then a million more constructors. What just happened to that nuke? You know what? I don't care. Destroy. Thank you. Wait, the bean survived? Oh my gosh, and it's starting to try and phase out of reality. No, 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 no. You gotta have a permit for that, bud. Also, no lie, Mr. Bean, you caught me at the wrong time. I've built so many constructors today, okay? I've had enough. We have to get this done. Let's rock and roll. And that is the concrete done. Thank goodness. Now the only problem in our way are the trucks. And honestly, because I'm scared, I had to on an extra truck station. We might need it, we might not, I don't know. After seeing all these items here, I'm pretty big spooked. You know what, before we start anything, I'm just gonna go and make the pass really quick, because I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually save truck pass, call this big truck 1, and then you can just load it back up. Tells you the fuel per trip, the distance, and the best thing of all, especially when we're concerned about throughput issues, is we can just make a new truck. We can throw the coal in, and then we can just load in the same path. Man, does that give me peace of mind. Especially because back in the day, you'd have to set all of the trucks in motion, and say you have like 6 trucks going through an intersection, oh, you better believe they're gonna crash. But now you can just make the route, and you're fine. As long as you can drive properly, Camps. Yes, technically I could have paused the recording and like deleted the nodes here, but whatever, dude, it's too late. Anyway, I'll get it done. So yeah, brother, you better believe we are now going to beep, beep trucks for days, actually making use of all the infrastructure in the world. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm really happy with this decision. I haven't measured things out yet, but you know, aesthetically, I'm pleased. Look at that, look at that. It's perfect. Is that my thumbnail right there? You better believe it, maybe. I guess you guys would know. Or I'll just spam a bunch of trucks in a pile. Who cares? I don't know. All right, trucks are not crashing into each other. It's honestly a miracle. And this whole system, because of all of the new improvements to the trucks, only took a couple minutes to set up. Cause yeah, back in my day, when trucks collided, it was catastrophic. But even still, like, the trucks aren't even hitting each other. There's just so much space, there's so much capacity on these roads. It's really good. Now, how is our throughput stuff? I've let this run for a couple minutes here, and so far, everything is just going into awesome sinks. Into the area of the aluminum build where I plan to do all of the pressure cube stuff. Or at least most of it. I'm not exactly sure how you even check throughput on these things. It's probably like train stations, yeah? Maximum transfer rate, 25 stacks per minute. That's pretty much a full inventory, I guess. Or maybe something like that. But oh my gosh, that's crazy. 1,600 items per minute when the system's just getting started like this? That's better than trains. That is unbelievable. 2,000! This is actually unreal. I can't believe I'm saying this, but trucks actually might be better than trains. Is this real life? Plus, like, energy-wise, it's cheaper because these things only take like 20 megawatts each. The trucks I'm using like extra coal on, so they don't need to worry about power. That is nuts. Oh, by the way, there are 2 trucks per circuit here. So each station here has 2 trucks kind of going in the loop. Yeah, that is unreal. I'm gonna be using trucks all over the place now. 1,600, if you watch some of my other videos, oh my gosh, it is so hard to get these insane incoming transfer rate numbers. 3,000 items per minute. This is unbelievable, unreal, unfreaking real. Dude, I might even just tear up some of my train stations. Like, we have a train going to the middle of the Red Forest here. I might just get trucks. Like that you can't compete with this. Checking out the paths, it's 4,000 meters, 45 coal only per trip. I'm honestly floored by this. Never in a million years would I have thought the trucks would be better performing than trains. Never, ever. Like, I guess a big part of it must be the inventory size then, eh? Because with the train, yeah, this is about half the size. And because of that, I have like tons of trains going, and I guess we can't really see like throughput numbers super well here because we're not using enough items. But let me just guarantee you, it is really difficult to deal with. Man, I was thinking I was gonna have to work on this for another 2 hours or so because the throughput would be such a problem. But no. Everything is working far better than intended. This has been a resounding success. And to top it all off, it looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be all for today. I thought we'd have more problems, but we're good. But if you guys are looking for more content, you can support me over on Patreon. I have exclusive vlogs, you can join my private Discord, and you can download my Satisfactory world here, along with a bunch of my notes. But anyway, that's gonna be all here. So I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.